So what she does, she's lying in the iPhone era with dates on stuff. Just like I told y'all, all of the rhymes I wrote for her, 90% of her music, if I go on my email draft and you just take a line, you say a random line from one of her songs, and you write that line, keyword search, the whole rhyme pop up. 2014, 2016, 2015, 2019, 2018, the whole shit. But she want to go in here to y'all and say, if he wrote any of my raps, come on, Rem, don't do that, man. You know I've been writing, but that's not. I'm not here to tear you down. That's neither here nor there. But once I told her to stop lying to everybody, saying that I've been with Claressa when I just met her July, and when we just met, it's documented, she switched gears. Oh, because remember, when she got caught with the lane, when what happened, and y'all was upset like y'all supposed to be because y'all been following the journey. Y'all been upset. Y'all been following the journey. She got mad and she needed something to give to y'all so y'all could feel like she had a reason to do this. She don't need a reason to do nothing. Ask anybody who know her. She do not, a normal person need a reason. This woman don't need a reason to cross you, stab you in your back. This is who she is.
It never affected her. She don't need a reason to do nothing. She don't need a reason to backstab you. These are the words of Papoose. Now, the brilliant thing with the internet and what I do is I'm going to make you remember the time. I'm the king of pop ever since Michael passed. So I'm here to take over for MJ. Do you remember? I want you to remember what people said. Now, the clip you seen at the beginning was Papoose, where the news had broke that he was with Claressa and Remy, and it was all public. They were going back and forth. Now, some time has passed, and I'm asking y'all a question. I feel like I'll be the only one that really ask pertinent questions, right? And hold people accountable. We heard what Papoose had to say. I wrote 90% of her rhymes. If you check the email and the logs and the date, you'll find me. That's what you're saying. Fine. But the real question here is, like Jay-Z once said, who's also from Brooklyn. I heard saying they made Hove say, okay, so make another Hove. Yup. It's perfect. You did it again, Just. Right? Make another Hove. So the real question is, if you wrote 90% of Remy Ma's stuff, how come you guys are no longer together, right? And she keep dropping hits. She keep dropping jangles and tunes and bops. And you up here talking about these people will backdoor you. These women will backdoor you. Boom, boom, boom. YouTube will backdoor you. Boom, boom. Instagram will backdoor you. Right? And nobody's jacking that. Nobody's buying that. Nobody's really listening to that. Right? And then, okay, Remy got her own voice. She's a female. Let's say he just specializes in writing in the POV of a woman, you know, and she can rap his bars and make it sound good because maybe he don't got the delivery or something, whatever, right? Like Quentin Miller, when he was doing the reference tracks, Drake make it sound better, right? You might just get hit with the Rico. Yeah, right? Drake gonna put a little, like, you know what I mean, a little bit on it. More so, I think Drake has a better rapping voice than Quentin Miller. So let's say that's the situation with Papoose. You're with another girl who you signed to a record label with no records. We still haven't heard no real record drops and rollouts, right? No top songs, no amazing music coming from this record label, right? Didn't even make it as a record label. Remy came out with the Remy Network, had success there, and then now suddenly y'all changed from a record label to getting an LLC for Win Records Network conveniently after Remy came out with a network. So now you went from a record label to a network just like Remy, but the thing is, you weren't even successful as a record label. How'd you graduate to a network, right? This whole thing looked a mess. But I digress. It never affected her, right? I digress. Back to my original point. How come you haven't pinned a hit for yourself, or you have signed this woman, Claressa Shields, that you're now allegedly with or whatever, who raps and sings, to a record label, but you don't pin no hits for her? You didn't do the Faithful song, and even if you did, that was trash. And the reason I'm saying you didn't do it is because it was a gift to you. And in the lyrics, she said, I said I wrote this song for you. So either she's lying and you wrote the song for her, which was a dedication to you, which would be goofy, or she really wrote that, or, you know, got it written however. So, yeah, what Papoose said about, you know, kind of trying to claim credit for Remy Ma's success is looking mighty suspect, because make another Hove, make another hit. How come you not on the radio? How come you weren't at the Knicks parade on the float rapping with Remy Ma, Fat Joe, Jadakiss, and Ja Rule, and Wu-Tang Clan? How come you weren't at the finals game? You're the mastermind. You supposed to mastermind, right? If you the brains of the operation, then once the brain has been separated from the body can no longer exist, right? So how is Remy thriving? She got a new bop, Put 'Em On. She filming a video with a nice camera. It looked like it got somewhat of a budget because they have this huge mansion that she's recording out of. And then everything you and Claressa do look low budget. Make it make sense. So if Papoose is claiming that he wrote all those hits for Remy Ma, how come she continues to excel and drop hits? Meanwhile, he's struggling to drop any song of substance that anybody is playing. And if your new girl is a rapper and singer, and you can clearly write for women artists, women rappers, then how come you ain't wrote no hits for Claressa Shields? Lord knows she needs one. But I think I have the answer. The reason why Papoose ain't never wrote a hit for his new gal, Claressa Shields. Here, let me show you, man. Okay. It sounds like a Rottweiler in labor. But you let me know what you think. I said I wrote this song for you. Let me know what you think of Billy Goat's Gruff singing Superwoman, sounding like Superman. In the comment section, it never affected her.